It is seldom that liberty of any kind is lost all at once. Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions, and can never pretend to any other office than to serve and obey them. When men are most sure and arrogant, they are commonly most mistaken, giving views to passion without that proper deliberation which alone can secure them from the grossest absurdities. In public affairs, men are often better pleased that the truth, though known to everybody, should be wrapped up under a decent cover than if it were exposed in open daylight to the eyes of all the world. From causes which appear similar, we expect similar effects. This is the sum total of all our experimental conclusions. The rules of morality are not the conclusion of our reason. Long before we have reached the last steps of the argument leading to our theory, we are already in fairyland. What is easy and obvious is never valued, and even what is in itself difficult, if we come to knowledge of it without difficulty, and without an stretch of thought or judgment, is but little regarded. Which is more likely, that the whole natural order is suspended, or that a Jewish minx should tell a lie? I do not have enough faith to believe there is no God. Even after the observation of the frequent conjunction of objects, we have no reason to draw any inference concerning any object beyond those of which we have had experience. Obscurity, indeed, is painful to the mind as well as to the eye, but to bring light from obscurity, by whatever labor, must needs be delightful and rejoicing. What praise is implied in the simple epithet useful, what reproach in the contrary? It is harder to avoid censure than to gain applause, for this may be done by one great or wise action in an age. But to escape censure a man must pass his whole life without saying or doing one ill or foolish thing. Everything in the world is purchased by labor. History is the discovering of the principles of human nature.